is happening, guys? It is Brian Alsruhe from NEVERsate.com, and as you can tell, a bunch of stuff going on behind me because we're getting ready to lift. I am going to have a normal training video coming up right after this. However, there were a couple things I need to mention to you guys about. Number one, there are more Alan Thrall videos coming up. This is kind of in the middle of, because Alan and all of us did a chicken wing eating contest, and I have the behind the scenes section of that. So I'm waiting for Alan to release that later this week so we can do that together, so you guys get the full kind of chicken wing eating behind the scenes, full chicken wing eating experience. Yeah. So they are coming. Just right now, this is gonna be a training video, and then we're gonna get back to some Alan stuff. I still actually have 3 videos left with him that will be coming up. Also, thank you guys so much for buying programs. There has been quite a response. So really thankful, guys. I am a slight bit overwhelmed, so it might take me just a little bit to get you guys your programs, maybe a day or two longer than it normally would. Secondly, if you guys are gonna email me for a program, email me at NEVERsate@gmail.com. As you can imagine, I've been getting many emails over the last couple days, and the funniest of which is from a guy who owns a domain of NEVERstate@gmail.com. There's no T, people, no T. Now, the funny part about this is the guy doesn't even speak complete English, so I got an email over broken English pretty much saying, I don't know who you are, but I'd really appreciate it if your people would stop emailing me asking to buy programs. So guys, I do thank you very much for doing that. It means so much. It is so cool. However, if you are going to email me, make sure there is no T. It's not NEVERstate. It's NEVERsate. Which also brings up the important point that if you reached out to me for a program and you haven't heard anything for like 2 days, I didn't get it, dude. I will respond, so just send it again and I will get back to you with all the information that you need. Also, do not forget that I have a seminar coming up December 1st at the Lions Den Elite Training Center with Coach Joe Satsbury. Uncle Nick will be there, Olu will be there. We're all gonna be there kind of teaching and just doing all kinds of stuff, whether it be regular stuff or it be strongman stuff. But guys, you do need to sign up for that because it's gonna cap and we're gonna run out of spots pretty soon. So if you are interested in going to a seminar with myself, Uncle Nick, Joey Satsbury, Olu, Dirty Billy.
Is that my name now?
Dirty Billy!
Your business, man. You are not dirty.
Dirty business?
You dirty son of a gun. It's like herding kittens. So yeah, if you guys want to be part of awesomeness like that for the day, then make sure that you sign up for that. Go to lionsdenelitetraining.com, sign up, get your name on the list so that you will not be locked out. And finally, a huge thing, because it is getting colder here in Maryland, we actually came out with these sweatshirts. So the first sweatshirt we're gonna have is this blue Start Somewhere sweatshirt, right? The blue Start Somewhere shirt's actually my favorite shirt that we've ever made. So now that we have a zip up sweatshirt, now this is a heavier weight material. We actually have a lighter weight sweatshirt, which is more like a long sleeve t-shirt type of thickness, but it has a hood. So for those of you who like to work out in a little bit more than just a t-shirt, we do have NEVERsate Athletics. This is a lightweight hoodie. We also have a blue, just front print, royal blue, NEVERsate Athletics. We actually sent out a poll or a vote, whatever it is, on Instagram. I don't know, I'm not good at Instagram, but we sent out a poll and you guys decided that you wanted blue. We listened, the Lowell brand made some shirts, and now we have those. And then finally, we have that. We have these awesome guys, which are green, they're Kelly green, NEVERsate shirts, just with the traditional logo, the die empty on the back. So really cool, guys. Those shirts will be coming out either this Friday or next Friday. I'm not completely sure when, but the sweatshirts I am super happy about because it is getting cold here in Maryland and it's just about time. Anyway, I'm gonna get onto the training footage. Again, Alan Thrall videos come up later in the week. Guys, I'm sorry that it's so chaotic right now, but there is a lot going on. If you did get a program, make sure you email me. If you did email about a program and I did not get back to you, email me again. It's not NEVERsate. Let's go lift weights.
My tail's all wet.
I turn around to shoot a video and Olu suddenly gets naked and Nick, to be honest, it feels about right.
So I know most of you aren't going to believe it, but I had no idea that was actually going on behind me. I was actually very focused on what I was saying, and then I did turn around and was just as surprised as I'm sure you guys were. However, here while I was sitting here editing this, that was a lot of fun to see, like Kona chasing Nick and then Elena chasing Kona, and it was awesome all around. So the whole reason for the costumes is because we got those new t-shirts, and here's Uncle Nick in this costume that amazingly showed up because Elliot, the gorilla strength guy, you guys remember Elliot, he works at the zoo, he showed up with this costume, and so Nick immediately became Nick. That's just what he decided to do. So I was hitting deadlifts. This video is going to be all over the place as far as time is concerned because this was actually last night. and then it goes back in the future, much like Michael J. Fox. I don't know what day it's going to be on. I'll just explain what's going on in the videos as it's happening. Here is Olu. Oh, Olu, you lost your little wizard hat there, buddy. I'm sorry. Here's 675. Top set of the night. It actually did not go very well. It got out in front of me. It didn't feel well. There is Elliot, the man himself, Gorilla Strength. And like I said, 675 was my top set of the night. Went actually slower than it went the week earlier at Untamed Strength, and I did want to go higher, but higher was not in the books for me. So I decided to jump into doing some assistance work, which consisted of some seated good mornings to some walking lunges and then some glute ham raises. So, yeah, I was just doing it as many rounds as possible in about 12 minutes. Like, I'm kind of doing a lot of my assistance work in kind of interesting things, like I explained in my programming video that you guys hopefully just watched not that long ago. Now, here is some throwing stuff. I don't even know what day this is. Yeah, that was the one throw that I ended up hitting the yoke. That wasn't good at all. Anyway, Uncle Nick is getting ready for the official Strongman Game World Championship. So he has some throwing events in there, and throwing things is something that I am always interested in. So he was going to practice it. I decided it'd be a fun thing to practice. And so you guys get a bunch of footage of me throwing things, which is always interesting. I actually really, really enjoy throwing things. I would like to get into some sort of Highland game thing, but I don't actually know anyone involved in it or anyone who competes in it. So hopefully someone around my area, I'm sure there is because we're in a cornfield. There's no doubt there's some Highland game stuff going on. But I'd really, really like to get involved with that because I feel like I have some good hips for throwing. So hopefully that'd be cool to get into. We had decided to go with the cornfield because of how much of a divot these kettlebells leave. It was a keg, then a 35-pound kettlebell, 44-pound kettlebell, and a 53-pound kettlebell. And then here is my squat day. Now this day I was actually feeling very, very sick. Okay, this day what happened is we were coming home from Sacramento, and we got to Sacramento on Friday night, and we left Sacramento on Sunday night. So there was not a lot of time really where we were down at all in California, and that entire time was spent recording with Alan and just doing cool things. So not a whole lot of rest went on during that trip, and Sunday night we spent the trip home. Well, actually, Nick was supposed to be on my flight, but we messed up the booking, so Nick was not on my flight. So we were at the airport together and had to split flights, and he went one way, I went the other way, and he came home to a flat tire on his truck. It was just a complete mess on his end getting home. So Monday came very, very early. We had not slept. We literally had not slept since the last training session at Untamed Strength. So we felt it was not the best idea to train Monday evening, so we did not do that. So this is actually Wednesday, but I did not have Monday night to really get any of my squats in, so I ended up doing some squats as well as some continental clean and press. Now on the SSB squat here, I'm actually doing a hands wide, which makes it much harder, makes you much more top heavy. And then first time ever squatting with chains, which I really, really enjoyed. I like that a lot. You're going to see a lot out on my channel. And then this was my top set of continental clean and press, which is not impressive, but it's impressive for right now, I suppose. It is 300 pounds. No real problems here. Nothing really right home about it. I think my PR on that is like 365, but Kona liked it. That's good enough for me. All right, and then this was one of my pressing days. This is actually every minute on the minute with Nick. He is doing front squats. I am doing the log incline bench press, but in between on my odd minutes, I decided to use this new pinch block that one of the viewers from the channel, thank you very much, Jed, sent to me. So I was getting some rows with the pinch block to work my grip on the odd minutes, and on the even minutes, I was going with a heavy kettlebell to get a little bit more big back work. And then this is on Saturday morning where I was doing a bunch of Z presses to work my overhead, as well as some stone squats. Just stone squats, I don't know what else to call them, but just working the extension, and then on the last one I go up to a shoulder. But really, really cool exercise. This is me playing around with a little bit of hang leg raises plus some twists, kind of like a getting ready for maybe some windshield wipers if people can't do them yet. I'm calling them rainbows or something like that. Anyway, working up on the Z press. I think I worked up to 205 here for a double, ugly double. And then I dropped to a, hi Kona. It's always good to see Kona on the channel. Yeah. Anyway, then I did a drop set here where I sped it up because this got painfully long. I did a set of 20, and then after my set of 20, I dropped to 15, and then another set of 15. So it actually worked out really well. I like to do very high volume stuff at the end of my shoulder workouts just to get a pump in there. And Number 2, I'm trying to get as much blood as possible still into the shoulder as it recovers. I know the blood heals, so I've actually got a couple companies reaching out to me to work on some stuff for it, so that'll be coming up with some videos in the future. But what you're seeing here is actually at top very minute 4:10 minutes, I finished up the workout with some farmer's carries at, that looks like 200 pounds per hand. Yeah, 200 pounds per hand. Every minute on the minute, 100 feet. So, yeah, really good training week, I guess, for what it was coming off the Sacramento trip. I absolutely love my time there. More videos are coming up from that, and those are coming up next.
All right, guys, so there we go. That is the end of the training video. To be honest, I can't even remember what is all on this, so it's going to be as much surprise for me as it is for you. Should be pretty interesting. It kind of spans a couple of time zones and states and weird stuff like that. So, yeah, should be a really good time coming up. If you guys did want to sign up for that seminar, make sure that you do so. Lions Den Elite Training. Again, if you guys did buy a program or you are interested in buying a program, email me at NEVERsate. Not NEVERstate, people. Not NEVERstate. NEVERsate@gmail.com, and we'll definitely work that out. Otherwise, guys, these shirts come out next Friday. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, everything. Should be a really good time. I thank you guys for everything that you do. Everything you guys do to support me. So cool. If you guys are here new to the channel, I just want to say welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out and just checking out some of the stuff. I hope it is helpful. Guys, I will catch up with you probably in about a day or two with the Allen video with the chicken wings and stuff, and then there's gonna be some more Allen videos as well as some more stuff from here back in Maryland, so definitely wanna go check that out. I will catch up with you later in the week, but until I do, go out to something amazing with your lives, keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. I'll see you then.